Did you guys hear that? You're probably not here yet. Come on. I don't know if it's the wood that's sounding like it's starting to break, or if it's an owl. I hate owls. I just picture an owl coming down and swooping up at us. Oh my gosh. So an owl's gonna get us. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? An owl's gonna get us. I'm gonna start wearing a hard hat when I go for walks. I thought about it. I'm gonna start wearing a hard hat so when we go for our walks. See, the thing is, oh my gosh, watch. I'm gonna show you guys. So look it out there. It goes all the way back out there. Look. There's all these trees for these frickin'... Oh, someone tipped me 38. Oh, so there's all these trees, okay, that these damn owls can hide in. It's freaky. So I'm going to start wearing a hard hat. I'm going to start wearing a construction hat when I take him on walks. Oh, wait, you want to run? Every time I start running, he stops to smell something, you know. Okay, come on. You want a treatsy? Sit. 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 Sit, you handsome boy. Shake. Give me 5. Give me Nux. Say hi to everybody. Say hello. See, he's so gentle. Hims is such a good boy. What did you step in? You got little paw marks all over. Sorry, you guys. I kind of listened to the video from last night. The walk. Oh my gosh. My nose does not stop. I do not stop sniffing. My allergies are horrific. Look at, so we were just going by the neighbors and there's some young guys, you know, probably in their 20s, late 20s, early 30s. And they all wanted to pet him, you know, and they were like, he is a solid dog. They were like, he is so gorgeous. And I'm like, I know. Why are you going backwards? Hey. So, this way. No, no, no. SOSA. You want to go back home? Okay, we can go back that way. Okay, they just have to sniff everything. And they have so much pee in them. So, I figured maybe I could just kind of make this a thing. You know? So, I mean, sometimes I won't be able to because depending on his mood and all of that, like if he's rambunctious, I might not be able to focus on the phone. But maybe I can make this a thing where when I take him out for his daily long-ass walks, I could come on and chat with you guys. It won't be every day. Okay, see, he's picking up speed. He's wanting to run. That means, Grandma, get going. I've been going all day. All day. Sunday's supposed to be a rest day. Not for me. Not for me. Okay, can we slow down now, buddy? You know, what's crazy is, so there's certain people on the internet that have told their stories, told their truths, right? And for many, 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 many years, other certain people have been like, okay, that's enough. Like, get over it. It's time to move on. And we don't believe this happened or that happened. And now, those very same people are all of a sudden buying this, buying the stories, saying, well, I believe it now. Well, why? Because you hate the opposite side? So just because you hate or dislike very much, no, out of there, come on, the people that you used to like, Now you're all of a sudden going to believe somebody who's spreading rumors that her ex-husband has stolen valor and that he abused her without any proof. Like, hi, Mad Hatter, hi, poets. No, seriously, it's like, how does that happen? How do you just change your mind after all these years and start to see it from a way that makes no sense, right? It makes no sense. I'm sorry. One police report saying there was broken furniture doesn't mean somebody was abusive to somebody every single day. And if you want to say he was emotionally or mentally abusive, fine, so were you. Now it's time to move on. How do we, Matt? Exactly. It's, you know, and then probably in a couple years, come on, baby, this way. Come on. Then in a couple years, if it takes that long, you know, it's going to be, oh, I thought about it and, you know, I don't buy it. It doesn't make sense. Because remember, this one person who does videos, come on, who does reaction videos, said herself, she looked up his service and he was absolutely not stolen valor. That he did exactly what he told everybody he did. And now all of a sudden, that's not legitimate? People got to ask themselves, why after almost 5 years, over 4 years, this person speaks about her ex-husband daily and makes it all her content just because you hate the other side. That's what it's all about. If you care about her, stop encouraging it. If you care about her, quit gassing her up to stay in that place. Okay, just say he did. Just say he did abuse her. Okay? Just say he physically was abusive, right? Heal. Go to therapy. Move on. Like, he's not in your life anymore. Celebrate that and quit talking about him. The more you talk about him, the more he's going to be on your mind, the more you're not going to be able to move on. Doesn't take Einstein to figure that out. And that's another reason that makes me believe he did not do those things to her. He did not do those things to her. Or she would not be able to just... No, ew. See, someone let their dog shit right there. Gross. Come on. There's a birdie. See the birdie? Come here. Look at the birdie. SOSA, look at the birdie. Oh, don't chase it. I'm attached to you. Come here. I'm sorry, but abuse victims don't behave that way. Am I a professional? No. But I know what it's like. I know people who have been abused, and never have they ever behaved the way she does. They don't even want to hear the abuser's name. They don't even want to get into detail about stuff publicly. So come on. You know what I mean? Yes, exactly, Mad Hatter. And who's the one that got violent in court? You know, they just spin all of this stuff. Anything that she says, they take it as true. But what proof? She says there's police reports. We've seen one, and it did not say he hit her. she said she had marks on her or whatever, but you couldn't even see them. See, she doesn't say her part in things. Did he put his hands around her neck? Maybe, but who knows what the situation was. I'm not saying it's okay, but maybe she had just done something to him physically and he was trying to get her off of him. We don't know the whole situation. And I think it's disgusting that she's still 4 years later trying to get people to hate him and his new bride. Leave them alone. And then they weren't talking about her for days, right? That didn't say one word about her. They didn't do videos. They hardly ever talk about her, but whatever, you know. That's the excuse these people use. They didn't talk about her, and here she was. Then she went into her whole 4 years of Vita. What? Why are you doing that? You did it last year. You did it the year before. You do it all the time. And she's going to continue to do it. She is going to continue to do it. It's not going to stop. If you care about her, tell her, as long as you keep this going, as long as you keep doing the back and forth, as long as you keep repeating the same things, we're not going to watch anymore. Why can't they do that to help her move forward? I thought she was in therapy. That was a big lie too. If she was in therapy, she wouldn't be needing to do what she's doing online. Period. And her stories have changed so many times. Like, her stories have changed so many times. Come on, baby. It's so gross. Come on. And she does all the signs. You know, if you watch body language experts and you know, when they talk about signs that someone's lying, she absolutely puts off many of those signs. Hey, Clans. Oh, T. Talking about T. Clancy, I don't know if you saw it, but she did a celebrating 4 years. It's a, you know, going over her whole Avita live stream again when she kicked Sean out. So which is it? Mandy stole your husband, or you kicked that low ball hanging, whatever you call him, out? Huh? Which one was it? Either Mandy stole your husband and she's a homewrecker, or you kicked him out and you never loved him in the first place, like you say. You say you used him. So who are you to say shit? You used this man to get back at one of your baby daddies, to get back at one of your baby daddy. God. See? Someone else left their fucking shit on the ground. I hate that. It's so disgusting. Yeah, this is just me, but I do not think Sean was abusive like Trisha seemed. Yeah. And Angela Sam said, are all trying to grow exactly. They don't. You know, I loved Owl when she used to do, before she left a long time ago. I loved her videos. Just her personality. She was kind of shy, but kind of firm on things. I don't know. I enjoyed watching her. But to see how all these people flip, and it's not like both things can be true, right? So if Sean was abusive, it couldn't be true that Trisha was abusive too, right? No. Trisha was just the best wife ever. They're making a big deal about the fact that Sean was laughing in the video that she played when she was saying, "Get the fuck out. I'm taking care of Trisha. You don't care about her. I'm Avita, and I'm taking, and she screws up a couple times. And she says, I mean, Trisha. So she knows exactly what she's doing. She did not have a manic breakdown like these people are trying to claim. Oh, she had to have a mental breakdown so she could get Sean out. No, it was all an act for the camera. She was staring right into the camera the entire time. And I'm sorry, but if I thought I was going to get the shit beat out of me, I wouldn't be telling him, get out so I can find a real man. Really? You're going to say that to an abuser? You're going to tell him? You're going to degrade his manhood in front of thousands of people? Even though he beats the shit out of you? Okay. And then they say, well, she had to live stream because when she had the camera on, Sean wouldn't abuse her then. Okay, so did he just take a break from abusing her when he paid for a place for her to live by herself and have a break from everything? Did he just take a break from abusing her then? It makes no sense. Abusers do not allow that. Abusers would not allow his wife to be online all day, every day, like she was, in fear that he would get found out. Are you kidding? People say he was so controlling. Really? How? The only time I saw that he tried to gain a little bit of control is when she was out of control. And he didn't know what to do. You know that saying, if you can't beat him, join him? Well, he couldn't get her to slow down on the live streaming. He couldn't get her to let their family have some privacy. So he thought, you know what? I'll just support it. I'll support her. I'll join in. You know, I'll be involved with it with her. But then he had to start cleaning up her messes. You know? He's out at work all the time and people are messaging, telling him the kind of shit Trisha's getting into, the fights and everything with people online. Really? You don't think that would be hard for a spouse to deal with? So this is going to bring me back around to, oh, he was laughing when she was telling him to get out. That's so abusive. Has anyone ever heard of someone who laughs when they get nervous or laughs to de-escalate things? My husband did it. And he would laugh sometimes at the craziest times. Like when one of my kids would fall down and get hurt, he'd laugh. And I would get so upset. But it was a nervous laugh. I believe Sean laughed because for Sean, it was just yet another show Trisha's putting on in front of all these people, but she's ramped it up, and he doesn't know what's going to come of it. He had to laugh. Come on. He had to laugh so he wouldn't get angry, right? People do that. Sometimes people will laugh so they don't get angry. And I'm sorry, but her little show that she put on, her Avita and like her bloodstream show, it's so pathetic. You gotta laugh. How can people not see this? Seriously, it makes me really worried. No, get out of their yard. Come on. It makes me really worried for the next generation in society. It's really scary. If you can't tell, she's duping everybody. Oh, shut up, you little nappy. Those 3 yappy little dogs bark every time SOSA walks by. like they're going to jump out of their fence and come get him. He just ignores them. He's a good boy. Hey, Mox. It's all about the hate train. It's frustrating. If they show the handwritten report based on what TT said, but they show the final report with the results of... Right. Where is it? How about a FOIA request, Moxie? I feel like... Yes, Clancy, being addicted to live streaming, he looks at that, she looks at that as he was trying to control me by cutting the cord. So wait, he's a husband that cares or not? Which is it? Well, he enabled me. But then when he tried to get her to stop it, then he was controlling. She makes up all this shit in her head. I never once saw him belittle her. When anybody said, even on the Dr. Phil show, people were laughing. He's like, oh, you guys think that's funny, huh? Like, he always defended her. And these people that are just, oh, it's so maddening. It really is. Come here, baby. It's really fucking maddening. She is totally addicted. Yeah, that's right, Moxie. All she cares about is herself. Listen, Sean's gone. Been gone 4 years, right? She's addicted now. More, as much, if not more, than she was when she was with him. But she's living her best life, right? She's living her best life, but she's live streaming 3, 4, 5 times a day. She can't do anything without live streaming. She has to post pictures of herself every single day, what she's wearing, what she looks like, what her makeup. Who cares? But she doesn't need validation from strangers, right? SOSA, do you need validation from strangers? Honey, anytime you feel insecure, you come talk to Grandma, okay? You come talk to Grandma, okay? Look at him. Are you gorgeous? Let's see how you walk. Go, walk, baby. Come on. He's like, I want to stay right with you, Grandma. But they forgot to take into account she was a mess before Sean. Yeah. And that's another thing I wanted to touch on. Come on, baby. Is I hate it when they say, well, we know how, why Sean picks his women the way he does. Okay, Mandy is not weak and, vulnerable. No, Mandy's a woman that won't put up with shit. So wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. And I'm curious to know, did his first wife ever say anything about him being abusive? Mandy never has. Oh, he's eating grass. It sounds like he's a very kind and, compassionate guy. Maybe just not with Trisha. Thank you. I didn't think he was. But, so, Trisha brought this out in him. You could say that. He never wanted me to be happy. I don't believe that for a second. I'm sure he would have loved more than anything you to get out and get a job. You to get out and freaking help instead of making you guys get in a worse financial predicament. I'm sure he would have loved you to stick with something. And she doesn't seem to realize if she really had the messed up childhood as she claims she did, she brought all of that into the marriage. And I've talked about that before, about if we, she claims she was abused as a child. I don't know. I've seen a video where she says to somebody, they were talking about how they were, SA'd as a child. And she's like, oh, I don't know what that, I haven't experienced that. I don't know what that would be like. I'm sorry. And then all of a sudden, a few years later, she says she was. Anyways, come on, let's go. But if you come from an abusive childhood, even if it's not physical, it's just mental and emotional neglect, you're going to have baggage that you're going to bring into a relationship. And you're going to expect that man to be everything you need him to be. Everything. And it's impossible. He's not your dad. He's not your mom. He's your husband. And how I know this is because I was told this by our pastor when we went to counseling with him. Come on, baby. They can't be everything for us. And she's never had an identity. And that's another reason why she depended on Sean to be everything, do everything. You can't expect all that from somebody. And it sounds like Sean came from a wonderful background. So who's the one that would be more likely to be abusive or whatever? Come on, honey. Oh, I live streamed because I was being neglected. Well, maybe he wasn't happy. What were you giving him to be happy about? What were you doing for him? What were you doing for the family? Were you doing it with joy? Were you doing it with love? Were you being a loving wife? Were you being a loving mother? Or were you being selfish, thinking about me, me, me? What am I not getting? I think it's the latter. Well, we're done with our walk. Right. Exactly, Moxie. Tonight she said she behaved badly in high school. There's so many things. Right. That's right, Moxie. Same thing with with her friends, her people, subscribers. Come on. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, look at him. What are you doing? Don't lay in the grass. There's fleas in grass. Luckily you had your flea medication. Hey, hold on. What's this? Is this just a... Come here. Is there something on you? What is that? Okay. Are you turning gray already? Are you handsome? Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go in. Moxie, I think it would be really fun that she does that too if she's tired. I do too, Moxie, those new people. And it's funny they're saying it like turning gray. It's funny how even Robin is saying it's all true. How does she know? Just because Trisha said it? No, don't think so. There's no place. There is no place like home, right, Sos? Hold on. Moxie, I would love to do a... Hey, 2-liter J. What's up? I haven't seen you forever. I have to refurbish this table right there. See it? And no, I'm not copying Trisha. I've refurbished things probably for about 12 years now. And I've sold many pieces that I've refurbished. All right. I might go live a little bit later. I don't know. It depends how tired I am. But what I was going to say, Moxie, is it would be fun to do a panel, like with me and you and Paula or something. That would be a lot of fun. What are you barking at? Sos, what are you barking at? Hold on. Sosies. Moxie, I'm so glad that I've met you. Come here, we got to wipe your feet. We got to wash your feetsies, honey. I am so glad I met you. Look, I bought myself some flowers. Aren't those pretty? Come here, Sos. I'm so happy I met you, and I think that community is beautiful. Really nice, kind ladies. Oh, my glasses are driving me nuts. Too Tall, hey, how are you? Yes, we should. Absolutely. Email me. I still want your ideas because you know what I almost started thinking, Moxie, and I got to tell myself, don't think this way. I almost started thinking of going and buying, this is the back of my house. This is where there's probably owls up there too. Anyways, did the birds get in there? Shit. I was thinking I was gonna just go get my hair dyed. I told myself I would never dye my hair again, but I don't know. I want something different. So you have to find some hairstyles that you think might be cute. Because, one day I'm just gonna get, you know how you do spur of the moment type stuff and you're like, that's it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna cut my hair off, or I'm just gonna freaking dye it. That's it. Oh, body check. I know, I got a little chubba chub right here. A little junky junk right there. All right, you guys. Whew, it's hot. I'm gonna go. Love you. Nice seeing you, Clancy. I hope you're feeling better, honey. I hope you're feeling better and you're still off the sauce, right? If you're not, you know what? Whenever you're ready, just try again. If you first don't succeed, try again, right? News from today, I watched the Battle of Britain from... Oh. Yeah, Clancy was saying a while ago he was trying to stay off of the alcohol for a while. Oh shit. But the way the world is right now, I got my little saute. How do you say that? I love that thing. I like it. I want to get there. It's like when I like a piece of furniture, like certain chairs and stuff, I literally want to just get a whole bunch of set. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go. Mwah. Love you guys. Thanks for visiting. And I mean everything I said. That's my opinion. I have the right to share it. Oh, yeah. Well, look at this one, Moxie. Look at this wall. Oh my gosh. Hold on. No. I got all my Christmas shit here. Look at that. Look at that one. I haven't painted at all. I just left it. Okay. Sosa, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Yeah, not so much. It's ugly. I didn't paint it that color, just so you know. Say bye-bye. Sit. Sit. We gotta wash your feet. Okay, bye, guys.